Hello, welcome back to the Forge. I showed you this. It's actually kind of comical. Every time I start a video, I say, welcome back to the Forge. Nice verbal pause there. A couple of videos ago, I showed you this piece of 4140 that I'm going to be using to make a Warhammer for a friend. So I have to do some tooling for that. So today I'm actually going to start on tooling to make the tooling for all of that, if that makes any sense to you. I got a piece of I don't know how long it is, maybe 6 inch. Yeah, about six and a half once I truly stretch it out there. Inches of spring steel, and I need a 1/4 inch punch. This 1/4 inch punch will be used to make some hammer tongs, so stay tuned for that video as well. But right now we're going to get started on this. Let's get the fire started up and get this piece straightened out and start forming it down to what we need. All right, I want to start drawing this down to a little proud of 1/4 inch, so I'll have some to sand off and make it nice and smooth, so I don't have to bring it down too much. But we're going to start on that right now. Go ahead and go to square as usual, or go to rhombus as usual. It's turning in my tongs for one thing. Since I already made it a rhombus, it wants to do nothing but turn. So let me measure that real quick. Yeah, we're looking at about right around 5/16 at the point. But I want to go ahead and draw it down some back in here before we go any further with the point. Okay, it's a little crooked. So now I'm going to take it to octagon and from there to round. This point will probably end up being less than 1/4 inch, but if you look at it, it needs to be ground clean anyway. So we're going to start taking the point around. Ground clean, what I mean, I'll show you in just a second. Ground flat would have been a better word to say, actually. So I'm going to take one more heat and continue to round that up. And then we're going to, I think I'll make a flat spot here so that I can put my maker's mark in it, and it'll be a place to hold it with the tongs if I choose to do it that way. I think that's round enough before I take it to grinder, file, sandpaper, something. We'll probably try to take it to my grinder. But now, like I said, I'm going to come in somewhere in here and flatten it out. And that'll be where I put my maker's mark. Oh, let's see. I think I'll try to use this stump anvil for that. A little wobbly, but it'll work. I don't need a lot here, just kind of flatten it out a little bit. I don't know if I like it. but we're gonna go with it. Like I say, a good flat spot to put my maker's mark and to hold on to with tongs, I hope. I'm just going to clean it up really well with the brush. I actually failed at marking it. I can't hold it properly. The anvil's too high, and I didn't. Anyway, a bunch of excuses, but I didn't mark it. Not well, anyway. There's something called a mark there. But anyways, so I'm just going to brush it really well. I don't know what good that's going to do because I'm going to heat it up again and normalize it a couple of times. And the next time you'll see this, I'll be at the grinder getting it shaped up. Well, shoot. All right, close enough for government work. I think I might flatten that out with a file because I might do better than I'm doing with the grinder. But we're about ready for heat treat. Nice. I'm not always much for all the jiggling around that so many people do, and I'm sure I can get some argument in the comments about that. But I don't want a hard quench line on this. I'm not quenching it all the way, not until this end, the butt end of it cools a good deal more. Then I'll quench it and put the fire out, all that stuff. But then it's off to temper. But yeah, I don't always just jiggle stuff all over the place. All right, so now I'll go ahead and quench the rest of the way. And we'll stir the oil around a little bit, make everybody happy. Maybe that's why they're better than me. Okay, I'm going to go back to the anvil in just a second. I want to go ahead and let this cool a little longer, but y'all seen enough. And I'll scrape a piece clean with a grinding disc, and then we'll temper it. We're going to use the torch to do that. So now, just let me make sure you're in the shot. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just start playing with the heat down here. Start chasing the colors up until I get a good straw color out to the tip. And I'm softening this area that's really hard right here. See, that's already dropped into a plum blue range, something like that. Might have been better if I'd have put a cup of oil on my anvil here to just quench it right here, but now I got to take a step over there and go back to the bucket. That's okay though, we'll do it. See, the colors are starting to get up there. I hope you can see in the camera that that straw color is getting up into the tip now. And we'll go ahead and quench that. And that's a 1/4 inch punch. We'll find out how it works, and we'll all find out together. But yeah, that's really all there is to it. It's just not that difficult. I put off tool making for so long because of perceived difficulties and an unwillingness to step out. But now that this is my job, I think also that a smith should be able to make his tools. Different smiths have different ideas on that, and I do understand each and every one. But I believe that I should have, even though I might buy tools, I should still be able to make tools so that I'm not stuck to just simply what's on the market. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and close this video out, and you'll see this in the next video about the Warhammer, and hopefully look forward to that. But I'm sorry, you will not see this about the Warhammer. You'll see this in the next video about the tongs, the hammer tongs. So anyway, if you found any value in this video, please consider liking it, and if you're not subscribed, I'd love it if you would. Would love to have you along for the ride. But if you don't want to subscribe, I'm good with that too. Just come on. You're still more than welcome to watch the videos. But look forward to seeing you come along. But please do like and leave a comment, and subscribe if you would, and share this with your friends. Anyway, we'll catch you next time.